Who told you that summer hairstyles for grey hair had to be boring? The real secret to looking effortlessly elegant this summer starts with the right grey hairstyle that works with your texture, not against it. In this video, we're breaking all the outdated beauty rules for women over 60 and uncovering the most flattering, low-maintenance, and modern grey hairstyles to keep you cool, confident, and absolutely stunning all summer long. Stick around until the end because one of the last styles might just be the anti-aging shortcut you've been overlooking for years. First, let's set the scene. Summer is not your grey hair's best friend. Here's what you really need to know with this combination. Summer can be tough on hair, but when your hair is grey, silver, or transitioning, the challenges get more intense. Sun exposure, high heat, and humidity don't just make hair frizzy and dry, and they can also mess with the tone of your grey, making it look brassy, yellow, or dull. The problem is that grey hair is naturally more porous than pigmented hair. That means it soaks up UV rays, pollutants, and even pool water much faster and holds on to less moisture. So while younger hair might bounce back with a little leave-in conditioner, grey hair often feels dry, wiry, or brittle after just a few days in the sun. And let's not even talk about the combination of hot weather and menopause, sweaty necks, hot flashes, sticky humidity. It's a recipe for wanting to chop it all off in frustration. So what should your summer hairstyle actually do for you? First, it needs to reduce the amount of heat styling you need, because if your hair is already being fried by the sun, you don't want to add more damage with a flat iron. Second, it should keep your neck and shoulders cool. There's nothing worse than feeling weighed down by sticky, heavy hair when it's 90 degrees out. Third, your cut should add movement, bounce, or shape, because flat, limp hair tends to age the face. And lastly, your style should work with your natural texture, not force you into daily battles with a blow dryer or curling iron. Once you understand that, everything starts to click. Because the best summer hairstyles for grey hair aren't about hiding anything. They're about embracing what you have and making it work better, smarter, and more beautifully. So now that we know what grey hair needs during the summer, let's take a look at the styles that actually deliver, starting with a classic that's anything but boring. The soft textured pixie. Let's start with a true classic that never disappoints. Now, if you're picturing a super short military-style cut, stop right there. This is not that. Today's pixies are softer, fuller, and more flattering than ever. They're designed with gentle layers that add lift around the crown and movement through the sides. A light fringe across the forehead can soften the face and bring out your best features, especially the eyes. This cut is a favorite in the summer for a reason. It keeps you cool without feeling severe. It removes bulk, but keeps personality. You get to feel the breeze on your neck, which makes a huge difference during those hot, sticky days. And let's be honest, sometimes the best hairstyle is the one you don't have to fight with. With a modern pixie, you can often get away with air drying and just a touch of styling cream. No heat tools, no long routines, and no sweating under a heavy blow dryer. What really makes this cut stand out is how flattering it is. It gives the face a more lifted, sculpted look. If your features are softening with age, the structure of a pixie brings everything back into focus. Your cheekbones pop, your eyes shine, and your natural silver or white strands become the star of the show. It's especially beautiful on women with finer hair textures or a bit of natural waves. And because it's low maintenance, you'll spend less time styling and more time enjoying your summer. Love the ease of a pixie but want a little more movement? You're going to love the next one, especially if you've got some natural wave or curl to work with. The silver curl bob. If you've got curls, waves, or anything in between, summer is not the time to fight them. Embracing your texture is one of the best choices you can make, especially when the humidity hits. That's where the silver curl bob really shines. This cut works with your hair, not against it, letting you show off those natural bends and coils in the most flattering way. The beauty of this bob is in the shape. It typically lands right at the chin or just below, giving your neck a little breathing room while still feeling full and feminine. Gentle layering helps open up the curls and keeps the style from falling into that boxy triangle shape so many of us try to avoid. Instead, you get softness, movement, and just the right amount of volume without puffiness. And here's the secret bonus: grey curls catch and reflect light like nothing else. Under the summer sun, this cut can actually make your hair glow. A lightweight curl cream or leave-in spray is usually all it takes to keep things smooth and defined. You don't need a ton of product or heat to make it work. Just the right shape and a little hydration. The result is a playful, low-effort look that still feels pulled together. It's a great option if you want to keep some length but don't want your hair clinging to your neck in the heat. And for women over 60, it brings out softness and liveliness without looking over-styled. And speaking of embracing texture, our next style takes boldness to a whole new level. It's not for everyone, but for the right woman, it's an absolute game changer: the buzzed crop. Now, this next one isn't for everyone, but for the right woman, it can be life-changing. We're talking about the buzzed crop. It's short, bold, and incredibly freeing. If the idea of ditching all your styling tools sounds like a dream, this might be the style that finally makes that a reality. It's ultra-low maintenance and gives off a confidence that's impossible to ignore. This cut is all about clean lines and simplicity. Soft at the crown, tapered at the sides, and tight around the edges. It's sleek without being harsh. It shows off your natural beauty in a way that longer styles sometimes can't. And if you've got silver, white, or salt and pepper hair, it turns into something truly striking. The colour adds depth and elegance to the minimalism of the cut. What's especially lovely about this crop is how much it lifts your face. It draws attention to your cheekbones, defines your jawline, and brings focus to your eyes. There's nothing hiding you. You're completely visible in the best way. It's the kind of cut that says you've let go of the unnecessary and are fully embracing your own power. This is the perfect hairstyle if you live in a hot climate, travel a lot, or just want to keep things simple this summer without sacrificing style. And while it's bold, it's not harsh. It's clean, cool, and surprisingly elegant. Now, if super short isn't quite your thing, don't worry. The next style brings elegance and length with just enough edge to keep it modern. You could never go wrong with the angled lob. If you're someone who still loves a bit of length, the angled lob might just be your new summer go-to. This cut hits right around the collarbone with a gentle angle that brings the front pieces slightly longer. That subtle tilt helps create a flattering shape. It elongates the neck, defines the jawline, and gives your face a more lifted, balanced look without needing layers everywhere. What makes this style so practical is its flexibility. It's long enough to pull back on humid days, but short enough to stay light and comfortable through the heat. You can wear it down with your natural wave or curl pattern, or smooth it out for a sleeker look. It's one of those cuts that works whether you're going out for dinner or just running errands in the sun. And paired with silver or grey strands, this cut looks especially elegant. The soft tone of the hair keeps things light and effortless, while the structure of the lob adds polish. It's classic without feeling outdated. Best of all, it doesn't require constant trims or touch-ups. It grows out gracefully, which is perfect for a low-fuss summer. Looking for something a little more relaxed and free-flowing? The next style brings softness, movement, and just the right touch of effortless summer charm. Shags are back, but not in the wild, rock-star way they once were. Today's modern shag is soft, layered, and full of movement, and it's a fantastic summer look for mature women with grey hair. With feathered layers, light bangs, and just enough messiness to make it interesting, this style gives your hair volume without weight. It also works across hair textures, whether you're straight, wavy, or curly. That makes it a top choice for summer when you just want to wash, air dry, and get out the door. the layered structure also helps hide thinning spots and gives your hair a fuller look overall. It moves beautifully in the wind, frames the face in a flattering way, and, let's be honest, just makes you feel a little cooler and a lot more stylish. So, which of these summer grey hairstyles are you thinking of trying? Drop your thoughts in the comments, especially if you've got tips other women over 60 need to hear. And if you enjoyed watching this video, you will definitely love this next one.